Hello, everybody. I am back. It's Mr. Anonymous. Okay, so last time we had left off playing Minecraft. I was just smelting some iron. So the iron is definitely going to come in handy for any tools and other items that you'll need later in the game. So last time it was starting to get dark. This is what nighttime looks like in the game. Stars in the sky. Just looking out into the horizon, you can see the stars slowly moving down into the sea. And sooner or later, you will find that dangerous creatures will spawn. Yep, they're able to spawn. I'm just making sure. I had set it to easy mode yesterday. I wasn't sure if it saved easy mode. So I'm just crafting some sticks and using my iron to then make a sword. Swords come in handy when you're trying to defend off your house or yourself. I decided to use up my iron to make an iron sword, so it's easier to defeat them. Also, there's a skeleton behind the trees. Zombies are close range enemies. They only can attack you when they touch you. For example, sorry, there's a bit of lag there. These are skeletons. They're not the smartest creatures. If one shoots another, they will go back and attack each other. Which is rather pretty funny to watch. Or if you get in between the battle, you might be hit once or twice. That's a creeper. They explode. Whew. I was gonna die there. So the larger the groups of mobs, as they are called, the harder to defeat. And this is just a pig. That's another creeper. At least I didn't die. But they do a ton of damage. So they're one of the hardest mobs to A, defeat, and B, to defend yourself from. But I guess you could say the defeating part is just my opinion. Because I like to stay a far distance away from them. So, as you see in my inventory, I had picked up rotten flesh from the zombies. It is edible in the game. The only problem is, you see these swirls going around you, because it gave you the effects of hunger. So it gives you food, but then it takes away your food quicker. So my fuel ran out. So when you're using your fuel to smelt items, there's the always eventful problem: you run out of fuel. So the one way to cook or smelt things in the game is to use wooden items. That's the only way you can use that, really. Except if you're gonna use coal or charcoal. You get charcoal by using an unconverted log. For example, I'm just gonna go and harvest this tree here. I always take the precautions of looking around as I'm cutting down anything or harvesting anything, at least during the nighttime. So I have my unconverted log. Sorry, I'm having to move my mic. So I have my unconverted logs. I take my iron and I throw them in. And you see right here how it's cooking it. Well, that is how it creates charcoal, as you see right now. And it looks exactly like coal, but they're not stackable together. They just look alike. So take two. You can use them for the exact same reasons. You can still make torches, for example, but I'm not gonna waste it. And you can also use it to cook other items. Like, I've seen people make charcoal, then reuse the charcoal to cook other things, or making more charcoal. Now, the zombies and skeletons that I just showed you, and the creeper, they're not the only enemies. There are others like zombie pigmen, ghasts, and slimes, magma cubes, the ender dragon, the enderman. Those kinds of enemies I will be showing you in my full Minecraft series, which I will be starting up soon. So you'll be seeing in a second. That's a lot of S's in my opinion. What you'll be seeing in a second is what happens to enemy. Well, most enemies. I forgot to mention the spider, the fastest enemy in Minecraft. Well, except for the ender dragon. Okay. So they are very jumpy, I guess, but they are somewhat easy to beat with an iron sword. They drop string and spider eyes. Spider eyes are edible, but the only problem with them, oh, pay attention right at those zombies and skeletons. Well, sorry. Spider eyes will poison you, and string you could use to craft more wool, which you can get by shearing sheep. Oh, see, they burn up, but not made, so they find a shady spot. The skeletons will find a shady spot, and so they won't burn. My only question is, why would he do that? Well, I'm gonna end my video off right here. Once I actually put my stuff in the chest, and I will resume my next video there. Actually, I'll show you what a spider eye does. So they're edible, but now I'm poisoned. Luckily, the poison effects don't last very long. And I would have to say the best kind of food that you can get in Minecraft would have to be rather pork chops, or the easiest meat to get, rotten flesh, but that's not the best. I would have to say cooked beef. No, actually, It would definitely have to be mushroom stew. It's the best food in Minecraft. So, I'll see you later. This was Mr. Anonymous, and I am out.